Hello. Hey, good morning or afternoon or evening, wherever you are. And I was going to say happy Monday too, but again, depending on where you are, I'm just glad you're here. It's just good to be here with you. Welcome to the Business Building Academy Live, brought to you by YesICanWithAPlan.com and me. My name is Lisa Long. I'm glad to be here with you. So, I'm going to get my clicker over to the other side so this will work. There we go. Jumped ahead too much. All right. So, welcome, business owners. This is for you if you're interested in more sales, if you're interested in more profits, and you're interested in more time to enjoy your efforts and enjoy life. If that's what you're interested in, you're certainly in the right place. So, let's rock and roll. And I love to give my clients one simple bite size piece that they can implement easily and get benefits from right away. So that's what I'm going to do here with you as well. No overwhelm. We just don't need it. So today we're discovering we're going to have a success alignment, make sure that our mindset is in the right place and that we're being the best that we can be, because when we're in that space, everything is just so much easier. We don't have to effort so hard. Doesn't that sound good? And then today's how-to is how to increase your customer loyalty. And this is so important because once you have customer loyalty, well, again, you don't have to work as hard. And we're going to get deeper into that in just a few minutes. So let's start with success alignment. I invite you to just take a nice deep breath in and be fully present. Now, you might be thinking, what do I mean by be fully present? It's so important to you, to your business, to your family, to your friends. That means you're fully here. You're not thinking about a gazillion other things. You're not with your client or with your spouse or whoever it might be, and thinking about, oh, what am I going to have for lunch? Oh, I need to get those tickets for the ball game. Oh, I need to, renew the tags on the vehicles. I need to get the roof fixed. I need to, and as an entrepreneur, this is a trick because I don't know about you, but I totally have entrepreneur brain. And it's just like it's going blah, 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 1,000 miles a minute all the time. So I have to work on, like consciously work on present here now, right here, right now. And it's so worth it. To give you a couple of examples, if you have ever been with anybody who is fully present, you feel it because you feel the connection. You're more in your heart and you're less in your head. That's a really easy way to sum it up. You're just more, I'm here for you. I'm here with you. And think of when you met maybe your spouse or your girlfriend, boyfriend, whoever, that special someone. Think of when you met. You wanted to spend more time with this person because you felt the connection, right? I mean, I can't imagine anybody not wanting to spend more time with another person and not feeling that connection. This is about that connection. Now, we're not talking romance, but we're talking about being fully present, being able to share pretty much anything, feeling safe. That is one of the things that I hear often from my clients and from even other people I've worked with when I was in corporate. They're like, I just feel a presence with you. I just feel safe. And I remember there was one time I was getting ready to resign from a job because I wanted to spend more time writing a book and developing my business. And one of the gals said, please don't quit. You hold this place together. You ground it. You you make it feel safe and grounded. And I have no idea what I really did to do that other than just being fully present. And this is actually such a big deal. I did a tour with a doctor of Oriental medicine, and we used to teach this all over the United States. We used to teach this to other physicians, how to be fully present with their clients. So their clients really felt connected, they felt heard, they felt that the doctor listened. And there were like several steps. This was, a weekend, a three-day weekend long event that we did. And again, all over the United States, Hawaii, Korea, Japan. It was a big deal. A lot of doctors attended to, to teach them how to be fully present with their patients. So instead of, like I said earlier, instead of thinking about all the things you need to do, how can you be fully present? Because when your clients feel like you're fully present with them, there's that connection. And unfortunately, it's not very common, which is really sad because in our society today, we're told we need to multitask, which is about the worst thing you can do for your productivity. It has been proven time and time again that multitasking does not work. But if you can be fully present and even in your tasks, you'll get so much more accomplished in less time with less effort. And isn't that what we want? I mean, life is supposed to be fun. We did not decide to become entrepreneurs because we wanted to work harder and make less money, right? We wanted freedom. Do you agree? We wanted freedom. We wanted to make our own decisions. We wanted to be creative. We wanted to make a great profit doing that. So one of the keys to making a great profit and having the life that you enjoy is being fully present. So if you want to talk about this a little further and take it deeper, I'm going to give you my contact information here later on. We're going to get into the how-to lesson here, but I invite you to go through the rest of this week and see how fully present you are. See how in your heart you are. And also feel, are you down in your center? And that they call it the Dantian. Are you down? Bring your energy down, okay? Because we get, especially as entrepreneurs, we're so in our head. And when we're in our head thinking about this and that and a gazillion other things, we're not able to fully connect with other people. And we're not able to fully connect with the task at hand because our energy is split off. So let's bring it in. So I invite you to see how you do with that this week, okay? And also notice if you go into a place of business and do you feel connected with them? Like there's really like one place of business that I can think of right now where I go in and I feel a connection. And it doesn't take long. It doesn't take any longer than not having a connection, really. But you can feel it. And it's a water store. People go in there and buy different kinds of water. I mean, and I didn't know that they would actually succeed, but they're doing gangbusters. They're doing great. They're just friendly. And when you talk with them, you can just feel the connection. So again, one of those things is kind of difficult to put into words, but it's you know it when it's there. And sadly, it's usually not. So anyways, give it a try, okay? Give it a try and have fun with it. All right, so let's get into, being fully present. How to increase customer loyalty. So, of course, being fully present is one key that certainly will help increase customer loyalty because they feel that connection. And like I was sharing with you, the water store that I go to and I buy my special alkaline water. I like them. They're good people. And I feel like I want to help them. So I refer other people to them. And I just want to see them succeed because I can feel that they're just good people. So that certainly is one way. So, as we just talked about, also being in integrity, which means, fully here, fully complete. And I remember years and years and years ago when I was working in corporate, I was selling advertising, and I would go to all of the businesses were my customers. So I really knew a lot of people. But I was talking with one company. I forget the owner's name right now. I think it's Dan, and a waste disposal company. Which and I talk with all my customers. I talk with everybody now. Which is interesting because when I was growing up, I wouldn't talk to anybody. I was like terrified of everything. Now I just talk to. I was talking with. He was already my customer, and just chit chatting. And maybe I asked, "What do you contribute to your success?" Because he'd been in this business for many, many, many years, just him and his wife. And he said, say what you do. Okay. Tell people what you do in your marketing, your advertising. Just say what you do and do what you say. Now, that second part, that's where people really get tripped up. Do what you say. Because, especially I'm going to say contractors. Oh yeah, I'll be there Monday at 9:00. No show, no show, no show. Finally, a week later, if ever, they call and, oh, okay, we'll be there at 3:00. And I'm sorry I'm not picking on contractors. It's just, why do they do that? And I think it's worldwide. Just do what you say and say what you do, no matter what kind of business you're in. And if you can't do something, tell people. There are oftentimes, well, I won't say often, but there are sometimes I will tell a prospect, I can't help you. Either I don't have the skill set or it's just not a good match. Maybe they don't have enough assets in place, deployable assets. Maybe they're already making too much money. There's lots of different reasons. Maybe I don't feel they would be able to focus enough to be able to get the work accomplished. That has come into play a number of times. And I will just tell the prospect, it's just not a good fit. I'm sorry. And I would rather tell the prospect that than not be able to deliver what they really need. And had I said yes and taken on those clients, it'd probably cause me a lot of stress and agony, which we don't need as business owners, right? So be in integrity. Never, ever, ever overpromise. It'll bite you in the butt. You'll lose the customer. You'll lose their know, like, and trust that you build so hard to achieve. So just never, ever overpromise. If you can't do something, just tell them, I can't do it, and, next maybe connect them with somebody else who can, or talk about maybe there's another answer. Okay. So be fully in integrity. So actually, I want to go back to this a little bit. And also being in integrity. Well, we're going to get into it in the marketing piece, but find out what people really do want and need from you and give it to them. Okay. I know oftentimes another complaint is when contractors, workers go to somebody's home, they don't clean up. They leave the place a mess. I had roofers here, and this is my home office. And they did a great job on the roofing, but at the time I had renters in here, and my renter called and said, there's cigarette butts all over the yard. Like, you're kidding me. Cigarette butts and pop cans, and they just left them. I'm like, that's not the way we do things. I'd call them back, come clean up your mess. I mean, be in integrity. So again, and I'm not saying that you do that, but are there any areas in your business where you could be even better. Yeah, I invite you to just identify one thing, just one little thing that you could do better at, and then just do it. Simple, right? That's totally simple. Okay, let's jump into the marketing because I know you're just like, okay, come on, come on, come on. How do I get, more loyal customers? Like really. So with your marketing, there are so many things you could do. But again, I like to give people one thing. So I'm going to give you a couple. Pick one. All right. Loyalty programs are great for increasing customer loyalty. Like the 9-hole or the 10-hole punch card, buy 9, get the 10th one free. That's a great example. And I've seen that used, of course, in restaurants of all sorts, bowling, different sport events like that, car oil changes and car maintenance. They have all kinds of loyalty programs. There's lots of things there that you can do. And even the water store I mentioned earlier, I go in there with my little card and I usually get, my 4 gallons because that's all I need. But I like to go in like every week. So when I go into that part of town, I go to my yoga class, I do all my errands, I go get my alkaline water, I do all the fun stuff. And then I have my little card, and it probably does get me in there more often than not because I already paid for the darn stuff. So I'm going to go get it, right? So it's a pay up front kind of program, and that is great. So if you have any kind of program where it's a repetitive type of business, your repeat customers, do some kind of, pay in advance program. They get a little bit of a discount and they come in. They don't get in their head about whatever kind of reasons not to come in. They just go ahead and come in because they've already paid for it. So, and then when they are in there, make that visit so pleasurable that they enjoy just being in there and talking and catching up, and it's a good feeling. Okay. So lots of loyalty programs are out there. And would that fit your business? How could that fit your business? So also, I touched on this a little bit, but monthly or annual programs, like with my coaching, for example, I've had some people ask me, well, I just want one session. How much would just 1 hour, 1 hour session? I'm like, I don't work like that. And I really don't, because I want them to get the results. And I don't want them to like, well, yeah, I had an hour coaching session and it didn't work. Yeah. Well, okay, you're probably talking about 20 years worth of broken business and you want it fixed in a 1 hour session. And I need to know more. There's so much more to do. And oftentimes I find that, and we all do it, customers just, they don't tell you all the pieces and all the truth of everything that's going on. Not that they mean to leave it out or they mean to like quote unquote lie. They're not lying. They're just like, oh yeah. And oh, I forgot I used to do, this Facebook marketing. I did that 5 years ago. And yeah, that did work really well. There's some digging that we need to do that just can't come out in a 1 hour session. And I don't want them to say, oh, coaching didn't work. And because that would look bad for me, it would look bad for other coaches and business growth strategists. And also the customer doesn't get what they really, really, really want, which is results. So I just tell them, I don't work like that. I have several programs with monthly, and I have an annual program. Actually, I have 2 of them, 2 annual programs, or monthly or like weekly, like 9 weeks type of programs. So where in your business can you have maybe a monthly program or an annual program. Again, especially if it's like a repetitive and people need to keep coming back to you. I mean, you could even do this. Maybe you're selling clothing. You could have this. You could do, a special every month. They come in and they get a special. Maybe it's, shoes 1 month, socks 1 month, a shirt, pants, whatever it might be. I remember when I put myself through college selling Cutco cutlery, which is the best cutlery out there, and loved it. And boy, I grew so much. But anyways, they're expensive, and actually I don't not positive what the price is today, but a set of knives was, the full set was over $1,000. That's a chunk of change, especially for cutlery. Some people, but after I did the presentation with the cutlery, oh, they loved it so much. They're like, man, but I just can't afford $1,000 right now. What can we do? So we had like a knife of the month program. So they would sign up and they would receive a knife every month until they got the entire set. So it was a great program. It was a win-win. They got what they wanted, and I got to make, the entire sale, but just little bits at a time. So see in your business, where can you implement a program that's monthly or annual? I mean, gosh, it could be yoga, it could be any exercise class, and invite people to not quit so quickly and easily. Okay, especially with an annual program. I remember when I lived down in the valley, we call it down in the valley, Phoenix. I had a lifetime membership actually, to Bally's Fitness. I don't even know if they're still around, but I thought, well, that was such a smoking deal. I had a lifetime membership. So maybe you can do that. All right. So also referral programs are a great way to increase customer loyalty. Now, I do this with my own clients. If they send me a referral, well, then they get maybe a free one-on-one coaching session, or they might get a free class or a discount on a live event, or they might even get to come to the live event for free. Depends on what's going on. But I've had quite a few of my clients send me multiple referrals. So one, that's because the marketing works and they get good results. And also they like the goodies. And I ask them, what would you like? Would you like, like a gift certificate for your favorite restaurant or Amazon, or, what would you like? So, and usually they say free products or services, because that's what they want anyways, right? Because it helps them get better results. So think of, can you implement a referral program, or are you already? Is that referral program increasing your customer loyalty? Okay, take a look at that. So oftentimes we have lots and lots of different things going on, but just a little tweak to just one can make such a big difference. So I'm giving you a couple of ideas here, but I want you to pick just one to implement. Okay, no overwhelm. Now, another thing, I kind of touched on it earlier, offer financing. Even if it's, I don't know, Botox, or, I mean, gosh, there's so many other things that people purchase and they do financing. Eyeglasses, contact lens, and certainly, of course, the vehicles and everything, because they've gotten so crazy expensive now. You kind of have to do financing, $60,000 for a car. I know, because I've been looking. Can you offer financing? What would that look for your business? Would it increase customer loyalty? Would it be able to bring more customers in? So that is a way that a lot of businesses have really moved the needle, really increased their 6-figure business to be able to go up to a 7-figure business. So that can really move the needle significantly for you if it fits your business model. Okay, so see if that may work for you, and think about times that you have purchased something and you've taken advantage of their financing. I remember I had LASIK surgery back in the day, and they had the HSA accounts. Well, that's a form of financing, right? You put your money in, you save your money. It's like, okay, I know I needed, I think it's $3,000, and I need $3,000. So every paycheck, a little bit went into my HSA account. And then when it was time to have my LASIK surgery, I had the money. It was great. So maybe some kind of like savings program like that. Certainly not an HSA, health savings account, but something that fits your business model. Okay. So I hope that's helpful for you. Again, pick one thing and implement. I don't want you doing all of these, just one that resonates with you. What would bring in the most money in the least amount of time with the least amount of effort? So again, what would bring in the most money for you in the least amount of time with the least amount of effort, and go for it. All right. So if you would like to just have a conversation about your business, what's going on, what is your sales process? Is your sales process, where is it helping you? Where is it maybe hurting you? We can do that. We can sit down. It's totally complimentary, because I love helping business owners, because I know there's just so much out there to weed through, and you might have one specific question. This is, like I said, it's complimentary. We'll just take a look at your sales process or what's going on in your business, and see if I can help you. If I can, great. And if not, I'll certainly tell you. Okay. So if that speaks to you, go to calllisalong.com. There'll be a couple of questions just so we maximize our time together. And then you'll be taken to my calendar, and we'll hop on the phone or on Zoom, wherever you may be. Sometimes if people are out of the country, they like to hop on Zoom. It's like, okay. I didn't mention this before, but I do have a little Kickstarter for business owners, because I know sometimes when I'm wanting to write something, especially, maybe a sales letter or even an email, you have to get that subject line right. And sometimes it's like, oh, I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say. Because if the subject line isn't correct, then nothing else is getting opened either, right? Or getting read. So wouldn't it be nice to just have a list of some really good proven headlines that you can just use the headlines or use them as thought joggers? It's like, oh yeah, that's what I want to say. Especially they're already proven to be effective. And so this is a gift for you. It's $9. It just covers the cost of processing. And it's usually $149. But if you like it, if that seems like something that would be helpful for you, I like anything that helps me save time, effort, and money. So I would go for it. But if it speaks to you, go to yesicanwithaplan.com/live show. And you'll see quite a few resources there. And your marketing message starter kit will be in there too. Okay. So today we have talked about alignment and mindset for success. We talked about your how-to, today's case study, how to increase the loyalty of your customers, your clients. And then we talked about the headline bank is a special offer for you. So our next show, we're going to talk about how to focus and succeed in record time, every time. Now, this is so important, because when you're focused, you get so much more accomplished in less time with less effort, and it costs less money because you're focused. You're not wondering and trying to doing all these different things. You're having a lot more fun, and you're able to spend more time doing what you enjoy, spending time with family, taking better care of yourself, maybe get out and get some sunshine, whatever it might be for you. So I hope that you're able to join me again next Monday for how to focus and succeed in record time every time. And if you want something special, let me know, and we can certainly cover it here on the show. And again, just go to yesicanwithaplan.com/live show. And there's a place there that you can submit any questions or comments or any special request. Okay. So again, I want to say thank you. And again, if you want the replay and the details, as I've mentioned before, yesicanwithaplan.com/live show. You can get the recordings, you can get links for helpful information, and excuse me, my voice is getting dry. And okay, so again, and we'll be back here next Monday. And there is a very special gift for you. I do have to take a sip of coffee. Okay, now I can talk again. There is an actual marketing formula that is so effective. It practically makes people buy from you because they're like, well, yeah, I'd be an idiot not to buy from you, right? Wouldn't that be great? If this is something you would like to get more clients easier and the clients that you really want to work with, go to academy.yesicanwithaplan.com. There's a free video that you will love. It's called The 3 Biggest Lead Generation Mistakes Small Businesses Make and How to Overcome Them All. Get that video. It's totally free. Again, go to academy.yesicanwithaplan.com. There's so much valuable information in there. I just can't begin to tell you all of it. So just go check it out. Okay. And I'm going to leave you with this. Again, if you would like more clients, you want to just, hey, I'm stuck at this area. Maybe you've been stuck at the 6 figures, or maybe you're still trying to get to 6 figures. You want to, move your business to the next level, wherever you might be right now. You're ready to move to the next level, and you need somebody to talk it over with. We'll take a look at your business model, your sales strategies, and what's going on in your business. Where are you being held back? What one thing could you do that would really move the needle for you? That's my expertise. We find the one thing. So we get rid of the overwhelm. We get rid of working 16 hours a day, 7 days a week, because that's crazy. We get focused in on what you really want to accomplish with your business and your life, which probably is not working 16 hours a day. It's not why we became business owners. We want more freedom. So I love to incorporate that in with whatever we do to help you get more clients, more profits, and like I said, more time to enjoy it and take better care of yourself. Enjoy life. So again, if you would like to have a chat, go to calllisalong.com. Calllisalong.com. And yeah, we'll set up a chat. It'd be great to talk with you. All right. So I hope to see you soon. I will sign off for now. I hope you have a wonderful day and a wonderful week. All right. Bye for now.